Hey patrons, thank you. I want to make sure that I send a special video just to the patrons because without you, this would not be possible. So excited. We're going to make this happen, this decentralized future that we all believe in. We're going to manifest the shit out of this. This token is just the beginning. Marketplace, third-party devs, governance. Please head over to the Collab.Land Discord, into the patrons channel. I'm going to be spilling some sweet, sweet alpha. You will not be disappointed. So just want to say thank you again, and this is just the beginning.
Hello, welcome to Collab.Land, the network of communities with skin in the game. Thank you for joining us. Community is our superpower. By uniting groups around common purposes, we're able to go far together. We're launching an app marketplace to enable development that extends our core software, and we're excited to show how everyone benefits from that collaboration. Decentralization is one of our core values, and today we open the gates of community stewardship to you. If you choose to join us, together we will govern as the Collab.Land Co-op. We will vote on future requests, govern bounties, curate the marketplace, and more. In the marketplace, developers will publish their own integrations with core Collab.Land software. Put mini apps exactly where they're wanted, in front of the communities that will benefit from them. Admins will customize their communities by installing mini apps from the marketplace. Community members and admins together curate the offerings in the marketplace by reviewing mini apps and surfacing high-quality ones. We all protect the Collab.Land network by building and curating the marketplace. Check your eligibility on the claim page, and welcome to the network of communities with skin in the game.
Look at me, Mom. I'm manifesting. Oh, you love to see it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We've got this Miniapp Madness Season 1 demo day here. Just a couple of quick points to note before we jump into things, okay? A couple rules for this event. No price talk, okay? We're here because we're building stuff. We're building and we want to show off what we've built. We're not talking prices here. Second thing, we're going to be present, okay? If we see something, we're going to say something. If we have an idea, we want to share it. If we have a question, we're going to say it. Drop it in chat. We've got me here. We've got Chibi here. We've got Anjali. We've got Kenny, all from the Collab.Land side. So we're going to be watching the chat and answering questions as we go through this, in addition to all of our great third-party devs who've built amazing stuff. James is out here. Where's James at? Oh, he's on yours? Okay, cool.
Hello,
GM. And then finally, we just want to introduce ourselves, only using your handle and what kind of DAOist you are, what kind of DAOist you are. So this one I'll drop in the chat right here. And 1, 2, 3, boom, there we go. Finally, there will be an event POAP at the end of this call. What? No way! I know it's crazy! It's crazy! Okay. And finally, at the end of this call, and I'll drop this link again and again, guys. I'll drop this link again and again. We're going to be voting for Miniapp approval in this thread. Throughout this event, I'll be dropping that link again. So as we go through, while the presenters are presenting, I'll be creating those polls for people to vote on, and I'll be dropping that link again for people to go and vote. So in other words, if you see, say, Huddle comes up and presents about their app and you really like it, and you're like, yes, I want to see this happen. I want this to come into the marketplace. You'll be able to just click into that and go vote immediately right then and there. We're going to make this happen. So intros, guys, intros. Anjali and James are both here with us. Yeah! And in keeping with our event rules, y'all, what kind of Collab.Land members are you? Did you say you're a DAO member, a builder, or an admin?
Okay. I'm Dama Daroka. I am DAO member. James, what about you?
I am James Young. I would say builder.
Yeah.
Awesome. We've got our third-party devs up here too. So how about you three? Let's start with Meme Brains.
Found the mute button. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm a lifelong founder. I'm a part of 6 different DAOs. I'm a podcaster in the space. I do a lot of talks and educational stuff about DAOs. And
so, does that mean you're a member or more of a builder?
I'm a builder.
Awesome.
And a member. And both. Whatever you want to call it.
Gotta pick one. Cool. Thanks, Main Brains. How about Viraj? DAO member, admin, or builder?
Hey, so yeah, I'm a builder, but yeah, I would love to become a member.
Awesome. So stoked to see you guys here. And just a comment also, Viraj, I love how you put Huddle01 in your server profile so people will be able to tag you and find you after the event. I love that. Love to see it. How about Articist? Did I get that right? Articist?
Yeah. Let me change my name too. But yeah, I'm a builder and potential a member.
Love it. Love to hear it. Super cool. Thanks, all three of you, for being here and being ready to show off your stuff. This awesome stuff that you've built. This, Anjali, James, did you want to say anything about the demo day before we get to dive into it?
Yeah, for sure. Are we going to do everyone that's on the stage? Because maybe Kenny wants to go. I don't know. Is he a builder or DAO member? I'm not sure.
Oh, meet the community? Sure. Go ahead, Kenny, real quick.
Hi everyone, I'm Kenny. I'm a DAO member and I'm also a builder.
Got to pick one, Kenny. Which one?
Yeah, just like membranes, I'm a builder.
That was the hard part last time too. How do you pick this one? We're all wearing many hats here.
Right?
Kenny the builder. Yes, you can.
It's hard. Okay, Chibi, you go next.
Yeah, I put it in the chat, but I will go with community admin. And hi everyone, I'm Chibi. Also, for everyone in the audience, I want to know about you as well. So please,
Audience, drop it in the chat. What kind of member are you? Are you more like general DAO member? Are you a community admin? Are you a builder? Drop it in there. You can copy and paste from my post above if you'd like, or just write it yourself.
Oh, so let's get started. I'm just going to say a few words to get started, and then maybe James can add some, and then we can get started with the day. We only have an hour. We want to respect everyone's time that's here and give all of our amazing builders an opportunity to show off what they've built. So what is Demo Day? What is the Collab.Land Miniapp Marketplace? What the heck are we doing here? Well, we are creating services that are more robust for our community members, for our community admins, for anyone that has a Collab.Land bot installed. And we're also giving a distribution path to builders who are creating apps that are supporting our crypto communities, especially during a bear market like this. What are we going to do? How are we going to get our communities to get through this time, not only to survive, but to thrive? And the way we're going to do that is we're going to work with third parties, just like in that beautiful video that Nerd showed at the beginning of the event, which is we're all coming together. We're looking at these mini apps that are created by these developers, and then we're going to look at them, see how they work. They're going to get a chance to talk about themselves. They're going to get a chance to talk about their company and their product, how it's going to work for and how it's going to benefit Collab.Land communities. And then we're all going to vote on it. So that's today. That is Demo Day. It's so exciting to be able to see what's going on. And if anybody in the audience has an idea for a Collab.Land mini app, something that will be of value to our crypto communities, please take a look, ask your questions, and then maybe next time it'll be you on Demo Day.
Yeah, super excited to have everyone here. And
just a quick note on that, guys. If you do have mini app ideas, like what Anjali was just saying, if you have ideas for something that you want to see happen, you want to see somebody build it, drop your ideas in the mini app ideas forum. We have a place for it. Drop those ideas in there.
For sure. Maybe a developer will come around and pick it up and create it.
yeah, that's what we're hoping for, getting this momentum going. And it's been about 6 months since we launched. And so we're just at the beginning. This is a long-term play here. And we want to make sure that the network, that people and the members that are using the system own it.
Yeah.
And this is our chance to be able to have this cooperative, and super excited to see how we can grow, build in public together.
Yeah, and everyone remembers that during ETH Denver, our winner of our hackathon was Spark AI. Actually, Spark AI was the third most downloaded mini app in the Collab.Land Miniapp Marketplace. We just found that out today, which is very exciting. We have Chain Patrol that got launched. We have so many other mini apps in the Collab.Land Miniapp Marketplace that our Collab.Land communities are using. And let's see some more today. I'm super excited. I love every single person that's up here building. It's just wonderful to be able to deepen these relationships as well with longtime friends.
Yeah, and we're working hard as a core team here to surface analytics and stats so that we can share it with everyone in a public way so that we can see the momentum that we're building together.
Yeah. Thank you so much for everyone showing up. Kenny, I know you want to say something, so I'm going to hop off. But thank you so much for all the developers that are here. And thank you, Nerd, for a second demo day for Collab.Land.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I just want to let Ned know that DT is part of the MarkX team and he's in the audience. If you can promote him to the stage, please.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, DT.
Hi.
Welcome. DT, are you builder, admin, or general Daoist member? What do you identify as?
Would probably go with builder.
Love it. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Super cool, everybody. Let's dive in. We're at that time for the demos. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. We don't have this freaking soundboard doesn't work on the stage. All right, I'll have to make my own sound effects. But each of your projects will have 15 minutes to, again, present your project. What does it look like? How's it work? And any additional talking points that you want to address or open it up to Q&A to the community, whatever you want to do. You have up to 15 minutes. That is your time. I will be keeping track of the time and I will notify you when 10 minutes have elapsed, and I'll probably do that. I don't know. I'll post it in the chat and or make my own sound effect. I don't know, something. I'll make it obvious that you have 5 minutes remaining. But any questions about that as we go, guys? And I'll be dropping links to the documentation. We have documentation for all of these mini apps up on the Collab.Land docs site already. Woohoo! And I'll drop some links to those as we go through this as well. But questions from our builders on stage. All right. Okay, so let's dive into with our first one. We have Meme Brains here talking about the DAO app, which is a DAO treasury proposals, members, like transparency dashboard. Super excited and super stoked to see this level of clarity and transparency being brought to DAOs. Meme Brains, take us away.
All right. GM, everybody. I'm going to turn on my camera here just for fun, fully dox myself. I know that James did a minute ago, so I'm going to follow suit. Thumbs up if you're in a DAO and actively contributing in a DAO. I'm just wondering about the audience right now. I'm not sure if you have the thumbs up connections here. We're all part of Collab.Land DAO. Is that right? Right?
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're probably a part of other DAOs too. Here's the flow that usually happens. Actually, before I get into that, look, the DAO app is a simple place to find all of your important DAO info, your treasury info. Who's in charge? What are the proposals that are out there? What's the proposal history? Who actually participates? Who are the whales in your DAO? What are they doing? Are they active? Are they passive? How do you find them? What's their wallets, right? All this public chain, all this data is available in public ledger, but how do you actually access it, right? The DAO app is the single command in your Discord server that gives you direct access to the most important aspects of your DAO. That's it. That's what the DAO app is. Start, middle, and end. Now I'm going to go into some of the details around that. Okay, let's imagine for a second that you're hearing about a new DAO for the first time. You're on Twitter, okay? You hear about, let's say your DAO. I don't know, there's a lot of people in here. There's Mueb, there's K-Bash, there's Igor, there's Kins, there's all these people. Let's say that you launch a DAO, right? And you want people to join. They hear about your DAO through a tweet, let's say. Now the tweet might say bring them to the website that you've launched. Now on your website, you're probably going to have a Discord link to guide people into the Discord. Join the conversation. People join the Discord and they want to find out, basic info again. So they go to the official links. Maybe you set up an official links thread in Discord. In the official links, you might have a Notion page. So then they go to the Notion page. And in the Notion page, you might have set up a proposal in the past that has treasury info and tells people where it went and how it was going to be accumulated. So they go to the snapshot vote, which directs them to a Google Doc, which brings them to another Discord thread, on and on and on and on. Every single time that I mention going somewhere, that's a friction point. The more friction points you have, the less people in your DAO. And even if they get past the friction points, when people are in your Discord trying to find answers, when they get stuck, when they have to go through 10 points to find what's the treasury info, etc., the more friction there is, the more people drop off. The more people drop off, the less people that are contributing. The less people that are contributing, the less people that are actually moving your DAO forward. The DAO app is designed to remove those friction points. I'm going to just go in and do a screen share here and just show you. This is literally like one of the most simple apps that certainly we've built here with Boss Dragon. Shout out to Boss Dragon for doing the lifting here. So this is our NodeBlocks server. NodeBlocks is the name of the company that we've used to be the foundational layer that we launched the app from. Now look, I'm a part of a lot of DAOs, and I'm going to talk a little bit right now. I'm a part of City DAO. I'm a part of Collab.Land, obviously. I'm a part of ApeCoin DAO. I'm a part of Bankless DAO. I live in DAOs, right? I live with you guys building in
that. We got Meme Brains. Is your internet a little bit more stable now?
We are back. We're live. And
we're back, baby!
There's even more people now than there was round 2. So maybe that was intentional. I don't know. I'm not going to admit to that. Back to the doxing. Camera back on. Right. So where do we leave off? So I was talking about the DAO app. And just as a recap again, the DAO app is what I think is the easiest way for any DAO and for any DAO community member to find the info that's most important to them about the DAO. Right. And I was saying a second ago that the typical process for a new DAO, the DAO that you're a part of right now, is you find out about it through a tweet. You find out about the DAO through a tweet. You end up on the website. You go to the Discord. The Discord goes to the official links. Official links brings to a Notion page. Notion page brings you to, let's say, a snapshot vote. A snapshot vote brings you to a Google Doc. On and on and on, or a Discord form. There's so many points of friction, right? And for your DAO that you're a part of right now, what do you want? You want people to participate. You want people to build. You don't want to get stuck and burdened with administrative questions and answers and confusions and all these circling things. You want people to find what they need in order to focus on what's the most important, which is to build. So I'm just going to share my screen here and cross my fingers that this works out better than it did a minute ago. All right, you can see my screen, I think. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a few of the DAOs that I'm a part of. So obviously, we're all part of Collab.Land, right? And how do we find info on the treasury, for example, and the token holders? This is a dashboard we built that, if you're curious about some of the basics info about Collab.Land, you can just see there's actually 1 million tokens out there because there's some that went through a bridge. There's 110,000 token holders. Did you guys know there's 110,000 token holders of Collab.Land token? This is a massive number, by the way. I don't know that many people realize that. And you can see all the info is publicly available. This is, everyone can access this info, but who actually knows it and who actually compiles it into something that's easy to digest, right? If this is one thing that you learned, then I'm happy that you learned it. There's 110,000 holders of Collab.Land token. And here's a listing of everyone's wallet that owns them, right? And how many of those tokens they have, right? This is publicly available info, just made more accessible. I'm very active in another DAO called City DAO, so I'm just going to talk about them for a second and demo some of the features. I just connected my wallet, and I can see now, how many proposals or how many tokens I have, what my voting power is, how many proposals I participate in, how often I participate, how many proposals went through the DAO, what the average participation is of that whole DAO, what the total token supply is of that DAO. And this is, of course, an NFT-based DAO, so there's 10,000 of those NFTs. In Collab.Land, it's different. It's token-based, so it's a different type of metric. But whatever your DAO is using as a governance token, this is a dashboard that just simplifies and makes it easy to access that info. There's 4,900 different wallet holders. You can, again, click into the token holders. You can see who are the people that own those governance tokens. How many of them do they own? How often they participate? What's their participation rates? The treasury. How much money is in the treasury? How is it broken down? Is it in ETH? Is it in USD? All that stuff. Is it going up? Is it going down? How much money has the DAO spent in the past 30 days compared to the total treasury? In other words, what's the burn rate and what's the runway of your DAO? or the DAO that you're a part of? How do you even access that info? Like, this is a dashboard that we created for free that anyone can plug into just by joining our Discord server, and we'll just add it for you. We'll make it for you. And once we've made your DAO dashboard that shows the treasury and again events as well, you can do like event badging, kind of like a POAP, but just all built inside your native website. Right? You don't have to go to 7 different third-party apps. You don't have to have 7 different administrators managing all of those different things. You don't need your members to go through 7 different portals and 7 different login processes. Everything just directly inside your native website. Right? If you go to the CDAO main website, this is what they built. If you click on dashboard, that's what we built. Your DAO can have the same thing for free. There's no strings attached. Now, how does this connect to Discord? Well, people are in your Discord. And how are they going to access this info? I've already set up and installed the DAO app on our Discord server for node blocks as a sample. All you got to do, you go /community, and that's it. You click community. It shows up the quick links to get exactly what you need to get exactly where you need to go to find the exact info that you're trying to find. So if you're a member of fill in the blank DAO, you go /community. Oh, okay, I want to find out stuff about the treasury. Great. Click on treasury. Here's everything you need to know about the treasury that I was just showing you, including what are the treasury wallet addresses, and including every single transaction that's ever happened in that treasury. We're adding the labeling so that you can see what type of a transaction was. Was it a marketing? Was it an ops? Was it admin? What kind of expense was it? We're adding a little button so you can export the transactions into like a little report, how much money went in and out in a time period for what types of expenses and what types of purposes.
5 minutes left.
All right. And yeah, so again, bottom line, if you want to install the Collab.Land, like the DAO app on the Collab.Land Miniapp store, as you guys all know, you just go to the command center, which opens up the Collab.Land Miniapp Marketplace. You find the DAO app, you find our logo on the DAO app Marketplace, you install it, and then you go /community, and you have access to everything that you need. So just join our Discord server. We'll add your dashboard in. If you've never started a DAO, we'll help you through that process. If you have an existing DAO that you're using different third-party apps on, that's fine. We'll help you through that process. It's super easy, and it can be really fun. I'm a lifelong founder. I've been involved with DAOs for a while now. I'm involved in 6 different DAOs. I run a DAO podcast. I do Twitter Spaces about DAOs, and talk with people about DAOs all day long. I was at ETH Toronto on the DAO panel. We launched the MVP of this dashboard at ETH Denver. Has anyone been to ETH Denver before? Put it in the chat if you've been to ETH Denver. If you've hacked at ETH Denver, you go to ETH Denver. I'm just curious to see and hear how many people go there and know what I'm talking about. 20,000 people, massive hackathon, 450 teams. If you're going next year, I'd love to ping me. I want to meet up with you and have a whole Collab.Land get together. We can all just meet IRL and talk about Collab.Land and move it forward. Let's do it. Right. Let's bridge the connection between the IRL and the digital. Right. And the whole concept of the DAO app is to bridge the connection of all your DAO data into a simple one command that goes into your server. Right. So anyways, to wrap up, you can, let's see. Yeah. So I was just saying, so we launched the initial version of everything that you see here as a hackathon project at ETH Denver earlier this year. And it was so cool. I'm so grateful. We ended up winning in the DAO and community track because I guess this is just something that was adding a lot of value to people. So it was really cool to launch it. It's awesome to be a part of Collab.Land. I want to hear about your DAOs. I want to help you bring transparency to your DAOs. Just join the Discord server. The Boss Dragon is on here right now as well. The Boss Dragon did the development for this. I do all the talking about this. That's really how we work together. We're both repeat founders, lifelong entrepreneurs. We had successful exits, and we're just dedicated to the DAO space. So I hope you enjoy the DAO app. I hope you try it out. I hope you join the server and just ping me. We'll make your dashboard and be live really quick. Yeah, I'm just here to help the space move forward. So anyways, I'll stop rambling here. The DAO app is your all-in-one place to bridge all your info into a single command for your DAO. Thank you.
Yes. So I have a DAO. Well, a member of one. I think it makes absolute sense to reach out to Brains right now and say, hey, I want one of these dashboards for my DAO. I would do that if I were you.
Totally, totally. We've got about a minute for any questions or comments from the chat. I'm just kind of reviewing back over here. We got a lot of comments, not any questions that I've seen so far. Let me just drop the DAO app documentation. What? People being prepared? This is crazy. Docs. So you guys can follow along. Shh. Yeah, that one is the Discord invite to the NodeBlocks Discord. Totally works. We just don't have those links approved because we're at our limit currently, but those links are legit in chat. But other comments? Last chance. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the team that's been incredibly patient through all of our difficulties so far. Vraj and Huddle. Next up, we have MarkX. We have DT from MarkX and Artekist from MarkX, looking to talk about MarkX and the IP, this IP protocol that they've been working on, they've been building, and the Miniapp that allows servers to have these NFT stickers that they can use in chat.
Hey, thanks, Nerd. So I'm gonna just share my screen and go through a deck real quick, and then we can do a demo right after that. Let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, this is our team. We're local labs building MarkX right now, and our bot is MarkX Emojis, and we'll be talking about our bot. Dheeraj will give us a quick demo on how to use it. But this is our team. We have engineers in our team who have worked in previous startup, a couple other Web3 projects too. We have head of partnership who has worked on multiple AAA games, helping us in partnership side. And we have Serafina, who has helped build a startup before, AI startup before, and also helping us build MarkX and local labs. And a quick overview of our advisors. And our main mission here is to build a fair and open playing field for creators and brands to innovate. So the problem that we're solving here is helping IP basically be able to license out to creators, or creators being able to use IPs and then being able to create products out of it, so that the royalties go back to the IP holder and the creator. And our first product that we're focusing on is emojis. And emojis, because we all use it in Discord. We have been using it since I've been in the Web3 space. I use it daily, and we have the stats to back it up. 92% of millennials use it everywhere. There's billions of them. It's all over the internet. But who are the creators, and why aren't they really getting incentivized for creating these? So that's what we are trying to solve here. And from the point of view of bird's eye view, we see that there are creators on the left-hand side and communities too, because communities are the ones who hold the IP. So we basically combine the communities and creators to create emojis, and then MarkX adds that on chain, which allows us to distribute to multiple platforms. And we're starting with Discord, and thanks to Collab.Land, we can do that easily right now on Discord. And then we have emoji buyers, where the royalties will go back to the community who created the emojis, and then the creators too. And then the community themselves can also use the emoji. So yeah, this is a quick overview of what we're building. Dheeraj will give you a little bit deeper dive on the product itself with the Discord Collab.Land app.
With this mini app, the users will be able to use their own Emoji NFTs as stickers within the Discord server. And to get started, you have to install the mini app from the Collab.Land Marketplace. And after that, if you want the community to use your project emoji, then you need to follow this step 2. But otherwise, you can skip to step 3, which where you will need to buy the emoji NFTs from the MarkX Marketplace. And this marketplace right now is in the test net right now.
We basically connect after we download the mini app, we basically connect our wallet. And then once we are connected, let me connect my wallet. And this connection is required so that we can basically fetch the emoji stickers that have been purchased. And then it's connecting. And after we connect it, what we can do is we can go purchase the emoji pack. And then the purchase royalties will go back to the IP holder and the creator. And then after that, we can basically start using it in our app. So let's see, still loading. Yep, there we go. It's connected. And then now we can basically call the emojis. And then we can also call send emojis. So I haven't bought any emojis yet, but what we can do is basically go to Marketplace. And our Marketplace right now is on testnet. So here's the link to the Marketplace. We also have a command which is /buy emoji that will take you directly to our marketplace. And from the marketplace, you can start purchasing the emojis and then start using it. And you can also start creating the emojis if you're a creator, and also license out the IP of your NFT community, of your own NFT, or if you're a brand, or even, for example, a community that has a trademark. And then you can start using it. Yep, that's basically it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Some technical difficulties. But yeah, that's basically how the product works right now. Here are the commands, v emojis, and send emojis.
Love it. Super cool. Super stoked about those royalties for the creators.
Awesome.
Yes.
If you have any questions, just let me know. I have MarkX on my name, so you could just tag me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for that. If I wanted to buy an emoji, can I do that via a /command, or do I have to go to the marketplace and purchase it from there?
5 minutes left.
Yeah, you could do it from the /command. It goes to the marketplace. Right now, we are making it so that it goes to the platform outside instead of via Discord itself. But if that's something that the users want, we could probably head towards that too. And actually, one thing I forgot to say, we have a special promotion going on, and this is for Collab.Land communities. We're creating a free emoji pack. So we also have a creators network within MarkX to get this kick started. And we're creating a free emoji pack for the communities here who wants to create an emoji for the community.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I was asking because I'm looking at the documentation, and I think no, they haven't shared this one, the documentation for the MarkX mini app. I'm looking at the documentation and I see we have a /buy emoji /command. So that's why I was asking, just to be sure that that's what that does. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the promo code. How do the Collab.Land community get access to that promo code? Is that something you can share in the chat? Or how do we know?
Yeah, sure. So it's actually in the marketplace admin portal in our step-by-step guide. But I can also just do a quick screen share on exactly how to do it. So here we go. Share my screen real quick. So our website, markx.io, you could go here, you could do create emojis, you could add your name, add an email, and then please add a link to your, maybe even your website that has a trademark, and then add the link here, and then add the promo code, which right now is this. I'm going to share that in our chat, and it's also going to be in the marketplace itself. So please go check out the marketplace, and you'll see the promo code, and you just apply, and we'll reach out to you after that.
Thank you very much for that quick demo. That's very helpful. So the promo code is Collab.Land FTW 2023 for anyone who wants to take advantage of that. Thank you.
And it's
Awesome.
on the docs. It's on the docs. Love it. Awesome. Thank you so much for that presentation, and thank you all for sticking with us through our technical difficulties. One. So if you guys aren't aware, Huddle is basically token gated video calling. Well, not necessarily token gated, but wallet address based video calling. And I'll let him explain the rest of it.
So first of all, thank you so much for inviting me here. And yeah, I just love the energy which you guys have here. Really love the past two mini apps. They're really awesome. So yeah, here I will show you what we do at Huddle01 and how our mini app works. So I will just share my screen, and first let me introduce what is Huddle01 and how it is built. So first of all, we are audio video communication platform. So you can currently we follow 3 product roadmap. So first we have our own product that is our own video conferencing app. Apart from that, we provide SDKs to build on top of us, and also we are building our own product. So I'll explain you these things later. But first of all, let's see what we provide, right? Now you came, we might have a question okay, it's just another video conferencing app. There are lots of video conferencing apps let's say Google Meet, Zoom, and lots of others are there. So how Huddle01 is different, and how actually we came upon this idea to build this product. So first of all, this product is built obviously in hackathon, which is HackFS, which happened in 2022. So even next month we are completing just 10 months. On October 10th, after 2 months, we are 3 years old. So yeah, we're super excited for that. And yeah, so how this idea came upon. So we have lots of existing video conferencing apps, but what they lack is privacy and security. Okay. So right now also if you saw the latest news, you came upon that Zoom is collecting your data, right? They're collecting your location, your IP addresses, and basically your status, your data whenever you do some. So we at Huddle01 totally focuses on users' privacy. Okay. We even the whole Web3 ecosystem is about providing more ownership to the user and to provide more privacy, right? So that's how this idea came upon, to build a very privacy driven app where you can't just do video calling, but you will get your own privacy. So let's see what features we provide, then you understand it in a better way. So right now, also we are trusted by lots of companies. You can see we have integrated Unstoppable Domains, ENS, LivePeer, Cal.com. We have lots of integrations. And also Collab.Land is also now part of that. So yeah, I will just go through some of the features what we do. So right now here you can see our product. You can sign in using your wallet. You can token gate it. I will show you how you can token gate it. So token gating is basically just understand let's say you have one token. Let's here take a simple example of ENS. Okay, so you have your ENS. Now you want to token gate your call using that ENS. So only users who have that particular ENS NFT, only they should able to join the meet, right? So you can do it easily using Huddle01. So you just enter the contract address, you just enter the chain type, and you can easily create it. So that's how powerful we are. So you can use your NFT avatar. So now people will say, okay, NFT don't have utilities, but now you can use your NFTs from your MetaMask, even from your Solana as well. So we are chain agnostic. We don't just on EVM, we are also on Solana, EVM, Cosmos, and Tezos as well. So yeah, we're incorporating as much chains as possible, and we want to be a chain agnostic. We don't want to become that one chain guy, the chain maxi. So that's about NFT avatars. Digital identities, you can use your DIDs. Let's say you can use your ENS, your lens profile as well as your name. Then here we have those normal features which every other app also have, chat, screen share. But here we have a special thing about recording. So in general, if you do recording, it will be stored on any centralized storage, let's say AWS or anything. But here we are storing your recordings in IPFS, which is a totally decentralized storage. So also your data, your recording are stored in a secure manner. Then we have some virtual backgrounds. You can use your default avatars as well, keyboard shortcuts, and also like what we aim mostly for is to provide a better user experience. So like right now we aim that if you are in, let's say, US region or in some major countries, we are aiming that you will get a latency below 100 Ms. So this is like a really big thing to achieve, because if you see any other apps, they might don't give you this much latency, but in Huddle 01, we assure you that we provide you the best latency in the market. Then also we provide live streaming, and not just simple live streaming. You can also do token gated live streaming. So like support, we soon bringing multi-streaming feature as well, where you can just stream on multiple platforms. Then yeah, we also have a mobile app. So let's say you don't want to use web app, you're on a mobile. So we have our mobile app live on Android as well as on iOS. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, if you are curious to build on top of us, so we are also provide our infrastructure to you in form of our SDKs. So you can use our SDKs to build your own audio video experiences. And yeah, we also have our iframes. So iframes are basically like just have to write 4 to 5 lines of code, and you can have your own customized platform like Huddle 01. Okay. So that's about it about the SDKs. And the main thing on which we are what we can say so much maxi right now, like so much focus, is our protocol. So you can definitely learn about our protocol. It's still in the building stage. It's not live yet, but yeah, we are expected to launch its testnet around in Q4 or in the Q1 of 2024. And yeah, how much, like why I'm focusing more on this protocol is because like still right now there is some part which is centralized. So let's say like if you wanna communicate to each other. Okay, so right now let's take an example of Discord itself, right? So let's say like right now we are sitting in this call and we are talking with each other. Okay, so here what happens is, though this is like a P2P, like they are using WebRTC behind the scenes, but to connect each other, we need one centralized server, media server, who connects two people. So here also our data is not much secure, but we are building a protocol where you can host your own node and you can host your calls. So let's say if I want to talk with, let's say Kenny, then I can host a node and Kenny can host a node, and we can connect with each other using that node only. So there is no central server or entity who is controlling our call. So that's what we are building right now, and we are pretty good with the development stage, and we are sure that it will be a boom in the market when we launch it. So yeah, that's about the protocol. If you want to read more about it, you can just go through and read our white paper. It's live on our website. So yeah, that's about our protocol. So now let's just go to the main thing, that is the mini app which we have built. So just like if you want to install it, I would say like just go to the marketplace, and from here you can install it. So right now I have already installed it in my Discord server. So I'll just show you how it works. So right now I have installed it on my test server. So here, like you have to write commands. So let's say first I will write create Huddle 01 Miniapp. So there are two commands. This first command is create Huddle 01 Miniapp. Create Huddle 01 Meet, which is a normal meeting, which is not token gated. So here you can pass a list of host wallets. So host wallets is like, let's say like if you are entering a Zoom meeting, so there will be one host, right, who will admit you in the meeting. So similarly in Huddle 01, you don't have your like Google sign in or like email signings, right? So how you can sign in is you can sign in using your wallet addresses. So for that, if you want to make someone host, you need to pass that wallet addresses. So here you can write wallet addresses if you want, or as of now, I will just write NA here. And once you write that, it will give you one link to join. So this is like the meeting link, you can say. And once I click that, it will open up the meeting, and from here you can join. So yeah, this is the main page. So here you can see like you have multiple options to sign in. So let's say I will sign in with my Phantom because I have some cool NFTs on my Phantom wallet. So I'll just write password, and yeah, so you need to sign this transaction, sign a message to allow us to read the NFTs from your wallet. So once you sign the message, we'll read the NFTs and we'll fetch it So right now, obviously, I can't use my ETH or ENS here. So here, I don't have any identities on Soul, that's why it's not showing. But if I'm connected with my MetaMask wallet, I can have my DIDs as well. So let's say I sign in with my MetaMask. And yeah, if I sign in with my MetaMask, here you can see that I have multiple DIDs. So right now you can see I have .eth, .crypto, .dao, .lens. Even if you have any free name, CyberConnect, Tezos domain, Solana domains, you can see it here. So here, let's say like I want to use my ENS as my name. So I'll just select it and I enter. So now once you join the meet, here you can have your NFT avatars as well. So right now I don't have much NFTs on Ethereum mainnet. Maybe I have it on Polygon, but also it's not much. So it's mostly of a lens, yeah, I can say. So yeah, if you want, like you can use your NFTs as an avatars, or we also have just some default avatars here. Then apart from that, what else you can do is you can live stream this meet as well. So for that, you need to be a host. So yeah, like you need to enter the host wallet and you need to create a meeting so that you can live stream it. So right now I am the only one inside the meet. So I'll just leave it here. And we'll show you how you can create token gated meet as well. So that was the normal meet. Now we'll show you how you can create token gated. So for that, we have this command called create token gated meet. And yeah, here you can just enter that command and it will open a model for you. So here you have to fill up this simple form. So let's say you want to enter some host wallet, you can enter the host wallet. Right now I'm skipping it because it's optional. So yeah, let's say I am writing the chain. So I will just write Ethereum. So here, as of now, we support multiple token type, that is ERC20, ERC721, ERC115, PEP20, and PEP71. So these PEP standards are for BSC chain. So right now I'll just write ERC721, and here I have to enter my token address. So I'll just quickly get it from my MetaMask. Let's see if I can get it here. Yeah. I'll just copy this contact address. And yeah, we'll paste it here. So once you enter these details, you just click on submit and you will get a link. So if your token type is ERC1155, then make sure that you enter a token ID as well. So right now it's ERC721, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just click on submit. And yeah, once you submit it.
5 minutes left.
So yeah, once you submit it, you will get this, that is token gated with ERC721. And right now it's showing me joint meeting because I have this token. So let's say I'll sign in with my different wallet which don't have this token. So let's try to go. Okay, I'll switch my wallet one. So let's say this one, and yeah, I'll sign in. So if I sign in with a different wallet, it won't allow me to join. It will say that I don't have this token. So let's see. Yeah, see, yeah, oops, you don't have the token required to enter the meeting. So let's say like you have your own DAO or something where you want to create a token gated meet. So then you can easily just like use this thing. Use these commands and you can create a token gated meet for your community, and it's super easy to create it. As I've shown you, like we just have to write the commands and just fill up the details for token gating, and it will be, the link is ready for you. So if you want, you can follow the talks as well. Like it's pretty easy. You just have to like understand the basic stuff, like how to get the contact address and what chain type is it, and you can create. So yeah, I guess that's all about our mini app. I'm happy to take up any questions if you have.
We got 2.5 minutes or so of time remaining here. If you have questions about anything about the infrastructure that Huddle's using, how to use it, where do you find the docs, like any of that stuff, drop them in the chat, guys. Drop them in the chat. Personally, I'm super excited to see these applications coming through, the innovation and calling, and like, because I do Zoom all day, every day. I'd love to be able to tie that to my wallet as opposed to just my email and having to remember to share that around everywhere. Super excited. Once more for all of these developers that have come through and built these mini apps and are building their own projects. And we love to see it and love to see the excitement of working with Collab.Land. Love to see this stuff go live. Speaking of seeing this stuff go live, how does that work? How does that work, guys? Well, for all of us who are here right now, if you like this stuff, you're like, ooh, I can really see my community really wanting that. I want to see that. I want to have that support from the DAO app with building out my own community as a DAO. I want to do this wallet-based video calling, I want to have those kinds of emoji packs for my server members to buy and use, then you should go vote, okay? You should go vote for the Miniapp approval in that thread that I just linked in the chat. Go there right now. It's live. You can go in there, scroll down a little bit, you find the polls. Those are gated to only people who have the DAO member role are able to vote on those, because that's whose opinion we value and we want to get the feedback from is the DAO members. So go vote, guys. Go vote. Do it now. Do it now.
Oh, I love the energy.
Go vote, guys. And we'll give like 2 minutes. 2 minutes for that. Maybe not. Maybe like 1 more minute for that. And then Chibi has something for us. What? Let's go ahead and move along to Chibi. Joy, I'll post in chat about what you need to do.
Is it time now?
Yeah, Chibi, what do you got for us?
All right, so everyone in the audience, we've got a very special pull-up for today, and the time has come to claim it. Very easy process. We'll be using the POAP mini app, so it's all done through Discord. I see a jazz POAP. Same. I just love POAPs. So let's get to that. For this, we'll be using the / command. That's /POAP claim. If you write /POAP, you'll see a drop down. You can do that in the state chat or in the general chat. Should work in any of the chats of the server. Again, /POAP claim. And let me get you the command that you can click as well, because that's sometimes easier. There you go. If you're in the state chat, you can click where it says POAP claim, and I will ask you for a claim phrase. And today's claim phrase to claim this POAP is Demo DAO. Thanks, Candy, for coming up with this nice secret phrase. I always make it so difficult, or that's the feedback that I got. So shout out to Candy. And again, the secret phrase is Demo DAO. It's all lowercase and no spaces in between or after or before. Just Demo DAO. Once that you write it down, you can hit enter and you will see a message with a link to claim your POAP. Please let us know if it's working for you. I'm claiming mine as we speak. Also, we have additional.
I love the POAP Chibi. I love the animation and everything around it. It's so fun.
Yay, that's amazing. Kudos to Candy, because she made the POAP as well.
Candy is the best.
She sure is. Yes, I just claimed mine. Let's repeat it one more time just in case that anyone missed it. In order to claim the POAP, we're using the POAP mini app, so that's with the / command /POAP claim. That will ask you for a claim phrase, and you will need to write down Demo DAO. That would be DEMO DAO. Demo DAO. Once you write it down, hit enter, and you'll get a code just for you to claim the POAP. Also, if you have any issues claiming the POAP, no worries. It happens sometimes. You can let me know in the chat and we'll get you a code so that you can claim. All Gucci. I love the excitement in the chat for the POAPs.
POAPs! Oh!
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So people are going to be distracted for the next bit with that stuff. So let me just talk through a couple of our reminders here, and I'll drop this information in the chat as well here. Boop, boop. We have some special stuff for you guys, okay? So we got your POAPs. People are claiming their POAPs. Super exciting. Just a reminder, there is a community admin role that you can get from the Get Roles channel, and that gets you access to the community admin channel where you guys can gather, share ideas and best practices with the other admins. If you have any Miniapp ideas, if you have any ideas for a Miniapp, something you want to see become a Miniapp, you can visit the Miniapp Ideas Forum. I linked it right there in the chat, guys, to share what you'd like to see in the marketplace, any features that your community needs, or find a dev to work on your idea. And again, finally, don't forget to vote. Okay. Now you got if you minted your DAO pass, like I know there was a couple people who said they needed their DAO passes, you can go vote now after you re-verify with Collab.Land. And then finally, I have some super secret alpha for you guys. Okay. What? Okay. We have this thing. Okay. The Collab.Land community testing server. This is a very small testing server where you guys can go, and that invite link is good for 1 week. Okay, this is only for the people who are here on this call or who are paying attention to the stuff that is coming out from Collab.Land. You can join that testing ground server for an after party at the end of this event, which is happening in like 3 minutes. Before we're gonna have a little bit of after party, just kind of the builders are gonna be hanging out for a little bit, talking through. If you have any questions about anything, try stuff out. You'll be able to try out all 3 of these Miniapps, MarkX, Huddle, and the DAO app. Try them out in there and help you inform your decision about your voting. Or you want to get started with any of these projects, you'll be able to talk to the devs. Boom, right there. We've got a space for it. Questions, comments from anybody? All right. Cool. Well, thank you all, everybody, for coming out and helping make this an exciting, amazing event for all of us. I'd love to see it. Again, don't forget to vote. Go ahead and join that testing server to try stuff out, and we'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye, YouTube.